Welcome to the second webinar of the series Automatic Control Design of the Amazing Ball with the EICASLAB suite, specifically devoted to describe the first of the three EICASLAB operative modes, Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation operative mode, applied to the Amazing Ball use case. This webinar, named Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation, in details includes an overview on the first EICASLAB operative mode, the Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation, and a description of the outstanding characteristics of this operative mode. First, a description of the three pre-organized working areas available for designing and implementing your EICASLAB projects. Then, a focus on special features available to implement complex hardware and software architectures, including multiprocessor and multi-level hierarchical controls. We will briefly describe the two-model approach that you can apply designing your system, and the available powerful algorithm and oriented libraries. We will then show how the simulations are efficiently carried on by applying a special like real-time technique capable of faithfully emulate the execution of the control architecture running on the final target. And we will emphasize the concept that the application software, that in this operative mode is automatically generated and preliminary validated in simulation environment, will be exactly the same one that will be transferred and used in the final target. After the Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation overview, we'll present the first EICASLAB operative mode applied to the Evidence Amazing Ball. Amazing Ball is a complete, ready-to-use system for learning and teaching real-time automatic control. It consists in a steel plate pivoted on central joint with a high-resolution touchscreen that measures the coordinates of the ball mounted on top of the plate. The Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation is the EICASLAB operative mode specifically studied for supporting the user in designing the overall control strategy, allowing to model the plane to be controlled and to implement the control algorithm, and preliminary assessing its performance in a powerful simulated environment, able to faithfully emulate like real-time the expected final software and hardware architecture. For running this operative mode, a standard PC equipped with Linux or Windows operating system and with the EICASLAB suite is required. Now, let us list the main outstanding characteristics of the Modeling and Like Real-Time Simulation operative mode. When you have to design your system in EICASLAB, you do not start from a white page because three pre-organized working areas are at your disposal, specifically designed to support and guide your system design. Each working area is equipped with specific and oriented libraries. They are the plant area, devoted to the model of the plane to be controlled, the control area, where the overall control system architecture and the control algorithm are implemented, and the mission area for the generation of control references and for modeling the disturbances acting on the plant. During the design of your system, you can distinguish between analog and digital parts, and you can assure a correct connection among them through analogic digital and digital analogic converters. For instance, in the Amazing Ball use case, we have modeled the Amazing Ball by using the continuous plane block, here named Amazing Ball Platform, which represents the plant area, and which is an analog block, while the control strategy is implemented in the block FlexDemo2 board, which represents the control area, and which is a digital block. For connecting analog and digital blocks, you have at disposal the analogic digital and digital analogic converter blocks, which are blocks available in the libraries. The mission area is represented by two blocks. The block disturbances, which is a plant mission that provides disturbances to the plant, and the block user, which is a control mission that provides high-level references to the control. A second important outstanding characteristic of the modeling and like real-time simulation operative mode concerns the features offered to implement complex hardware and software architectures, including multiprocessor and multi-level hierarchical controls. In fact, multiprocessors and multi-level hierarchical controls can be easily designed and implemented through special blocks available in the libraries, namely the network of processor, the processor, and the control function blocks. Since the beginning, you have to be aware of the fact that your control strategy has to be transferred in a final target. So, you are called to declare the structure of this final target. So, if your control will be implemented in just one processor or in more processors, and how the control functions will be allocated to each processor, and how they will be scheduled in each processor. The control function scheduling requires you to define three main data: period, duration, and phase, as a function of a simulation step. Such data will then be taken as a basis to allow to perform like real-time simulations, capable to faithfully emulate the execution of the control architecture running on the final target. Similarly, you are called to describe the other parts of your system, the plant to be controlled, and the digital analogical and analogical digital converters, and to schedule their activities, always in terms of period, duration, and phase. Data transmissions among the different system components are scheduled too,